Welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel Benidorm by Anna.
We are right next to the Bristol 4-star Superior Hotel, and today we'll be trying their executive breakfast. Let's go. Is it worth the price? What is the price for different types of breakfast options here and which ones are available? Let's go inside.
Situated right next to the Town Hall Square, not too far away from the shopping alleys or the Levant Beach. This place right here has earned a lot of trust in travelers and tourists. We've always seen this cafeteria right here, and it was quite busy. We've spotted that there are some lovely breakfasts for some nice prices, quite affordable ones in this place. And we've decided it would be great to try these out, try out the service, and get to see if it's actually worth spending this money. So today we are trying out their executive breakfast with free Wi-Fi for $4.20 per person. Let's go inside. This is a very spacious cafeteria. At the end, obviously, it's for the hotel, so it has to have some space. Right here by the bar, there's some cookies, there's tortilla of potatoes, there's some donuts, and some more very, very lovely snacks for the breakfast. Quite a couple of families and people from nearby offices are here too.
We wanted it initially to sit down on the outside, but it is quite chilly today. It's around 10 degrees outside, so to be more comfortable, we got in. And inside it's nice and warm. It's very, very big, and that's like the cafeteria that fills up with entertainment as well in the evening here in the hotel. There's a stage at the end. The bar, you have some sweets here just in case you want to grab something extra right there at the table. There's some things more right there. And we'll show you the prices now, what you could actually get. We're getting the executive breakfast. We've asked for it already, and I'll show you what comes in it. That's actually very popular. We see a lot of tourists getting in the morning if they have an early flight and early transfer.
On this side, there's drinks, there's water, refreshing drinks, gins, tonics, rum, whiskey, cocktails, vodka, brandies, wine selection, cider as well. This is how much it costs. And on the other side, there is brunch, full breakfasts. Look at that. Special toast, croissants and sandwiches, drinks, smoothies, tortitas, waffles and bowls, plus coffee and tea, obviously. This is very nicely priced, isn't it? This is a very comfy place. It looks inviting, looks like home, kind of. And right there at the end, there is a bar. There's some more tables and chairs. And from here, right by the windows, we can sit down and watch people passing by. We got our drinks first. We have the tea right here, 2 juices, since 1 juice per breakfast, per executive breakfast. Coffee right here, and for me, rooibos tea. For all of this, we've already been brought the receipt, which is $11.30. 2 executive breakfast plus the tortilla pincho, which we've asked separately for today's breakfast. Nice, isn't it? And now let's wait for our toast. By the way, the attention here is very, very nice. They were really friendly, thus definitely it might be a good place to grab some loveliest breakfast here in Benidorm.
They put you some nice cookies like these ones, different ones by the way. This is with apple and this is with the nuts, like hazelnuts. It's actually very, very nice. We got some tea, rooibos. They bring you quite a bit of water, which is great. I like to add some water to the tea afterwards. And the orange juice, let's try it out. No, my husband says it's not a freshly pressed orange juice, it's like a bottled orange juice, but I mean, for €4.20, a toast with a tomato, olive oil, the tea, or coffee and the juice, what else would we expect? But it's actually a nice one, it's not a bad one. Tasty orange juice to get some vitamin C to go forward with the winter and not to get any kind of cold. Let's make us some tea.
And here came the toast. Mine is supposed to be a normal one, plain bread. So we've we will need to ask to change it. Then we have tortilla of potatoes right here with some more bread and the other toast. The tea, let's pour it in. Look at how lovely it smells. Actually incredible. It's rooibos tea, which I personally love. They have a huge selection of different teas and coffees that they are able to prepare for you as well. We got all the food, some tortilla, which is extra. Obviously, we got it for us, but it's not included in the breakfast. As you've seen on the receipt, a good portion of tomato, olive oil, everything. The bread is nice. The thing is, I've asked for white bread and they gave me the seed one, but we'll change it right now, so that's not an issue at all. Let's try out the tortilla of potatoes, which is very, very hot. It's the only thing. Toast, obviously the bread will be warm, but the tomatoes cold, and this is what the tortilla looks like. Looks very appetizing, and I'll show you the way my hubby does it. What he does is that he cuts the pieces of tortilla. Look at how flaming hot it is. They've made it recently, by the way. He puts the tortilla pieces on top of his toast, making a very lovely tortilla and tomato toast. And while we are sitting here, we can see already tourists pass by, go outside of the hotel to explore Benidorm town. Let's grab us a piece of tortilla. And meanwhile, they brought us the white bread toast that I've initially asked. Let's try the tortilla. It's slightly more done than the ones that you see at the bars and cafeterias, but that just depends on the place. Sometimes it's going to be very well done. Sometimes it's going to be slightly like chewy, gooey on the inside. It just depends on the personal preference of the chef or the person who is preparing it for people to eat. But I personally do like well done ones. Team well done here in the comments, or team those who love it gooey and like floating on the inside, like flowing slowly when you open the tortilla. Right, your preferences. Let's try it out. The good thing about this tortilla is that this one is actually made here. It's made in this place. It's not bought like this. It's not like a frozen or pre-bought somewhere in the supermarket. And you can taste the eggs, that it's not like a mix, you know? You can taste the eggs, the potatoes. It's very, very nice. It doesn't have too much salt in it, but that's why they put you this, in case you want to actually add some more salt. But it's a very nice tortilla, and you can tell whenever something's made here and something is pre-bought and heated simply, or like finished to be done at the place, like in a lot of bars. And we've seen a lot of comments in our latest tapas video, and that's what we've mentioned. We've asked if it's made from scratch or if it's like store-bought, and they said it's made from scratch. But even though it's good, it was very good, but if it's not made from scratch, don't say it is, right? This one is definitely made out here, and it's delicious. Some lovely doggies came to the terrace too to have some breakfast. We've also seen this city sightseeing tour, two-story bus pass by with tourists exploring Benidorm town. And after the potato tortilla, we'll be trying out the toast. This looks lovely. There's plenty of olive oil here, by the way. And the tomato is slightly in bigger pieces than we personally like it, but still it's great. It smells delicious, and there's plenty of it to cover the toast, which is really much appreciated. There's nothing worse of grabbing a toast and being not enough of the tomato to cover all of it. Let's cut it in half, which is how I do it, and try it out. Let's try out the toast. This is what it looks like, typical white toast. Very good one. It's bread with olive oil, some tomato, and some salt. I know in some countries this is considered like poor people's breakfast, but in Spain this is a typical Spanish breakfast that a lot of people do. A lot of people have every single morning almost, or at least whenever they go out somewhere, and it's just delicious.
it is what it is.
People were having breakfast, going away, coming in, new customers. We've seen quite a lot of people on the street, and that is what we personally love about this area. You can see what's going on inside of the city, which is what we love about it. And the terrace is great whenever the sun is shining here already. It's ideal sitting on the sunshine with your lovely breakfast, enjoying the day, and then heading to explore the Benidorm town or for some nice souvenir shopping.
This is what the executive breakfast in Bristol Hotel looks like in its cafeteria. We've seen some loveliest toast with salmon, with avocado, with arugula, with parmesan cheese, and much, much more. But the executive breakfast, it's fine. It's €4.20, and you got the coffee of a different kind. Obviously not with a brandy or like elaborated thing, but coffee with milk, just plain coffee, American one, espresso, etc. And then you get the juice. It's not a freshly pressed one, but still it's an orange juice, which is nice touch to it. And you get a toast, and it's great because you can choose between two different types of breads. If you want slightly more healthy option with cereals, or if you want just a plain white, and you can ask for butter plus jam. You can ask for a plain one just with the olive oil, or with the tomato and olive oil. If you want to add something extra like a topping, it would cost you extra, but this is more than enough for some nice quick breakfast here in the heart of Benidorm town. If you enjoyed today's video and you want to see more of these, click thumbs up in the comments down below, and we will know that you enjoy these types of videos and want to see slightly more of these. Thank you for accompanying us, and we'll see you in a new video here on the channel. Bye.